All right. Let's see. Let's see if this is on. Privacy is on public. No monetization. And nobody's showing up. Okay. Let's sit here and wait. I'm holding my breath until people come in. All right. John made it. Saved my life. Hey, John. Good to see you. Oh, hey. Two Johns. Awesome. Good to see you guys. All right. That's awesome. Hey, El Cap. Dion. Good to see you. Sorry for the John, I saw the 5 max pick. It was very upsetting. It's very upsetting to find out that way. Yeah, it was awesome. I'm so excited. I'm stoked about it. But immediately I got in touch with Cole Steele. I was like, what, what, what's going on here? Y'all can't tell me these things? But apparently I guess somebody leaked that picture out. They weren't supposed to show it yet. So very cool. I'm excited about it. Oh, oh, it's thundering over here. If I lose power, I'm gonna scream like a little girl. So I don't have a flashlight up here. I'm gonna be stuck upstairs in the dark. That's not good. Oh, I have my phone. All right, my phone. That'll work. All right. Yeah, I won't keep you guys too long tonight. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Just I was gonna see if y'all had seen that 5 max pick. And yeah, maybe your rain's coming our way. I was gonna see if y'all had seen that 5 max pick. It looks awesome. Seriously, that's fantastic. I can't wait. I'm more excited about that than anything. Except for, my chopper coming out. But I've already seen the chopper, so besides that, yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to see the 5 max. I'm excited about the mayhem, but something about that 5 max. Don't worry about the thunder. It's moving towards the Gulf. Okay. Can you post it in your community page? Yeah, I'll post it on Facebook, and then I'll see if I can post it on the YouTube page too. It looks pretty cool. I wish I knew how to do it. I would post it here. I'm still trying to learn how to do all this stuff. When is Cole still gonna make the Immortal? Oh, an XL Immortal? That would be pretty awesome. Hey Joe, good to see you. What's up? Hey JCB, excellent. Good to see you. Pre-orders in for the Mayhem. Yeah, I have mine in there too. Got one in for the Mayhem. I heard the 5 max is gonna be S35, so that's awesome. There you go. It's just like the 4 max Elite. A lot of good things come from Cold Steel. A lot of the people that kind of been down on GSM are missing the big picture of what they're doing over there. They're really, really doing some exciting things. Not any less exciting than what Lynn Thompson was doing. I mean, Lynn Thompson had his hits and misses, and now Cold Steel with GSM. They're trying. They're trying hard to keep up the big knife, useful knife, good deal for your money kind of knife. So, but I imagine that 5 max is gonna come in pretty pricey. If you think about what the 4 max Elite came in at, you're probably, I mean, the initials probably what could be like 450, something like that. I don't know. I can't. They don't tell me anything. I'm just saying. But they'll come down. I mean, shoot, look at the Elite. You can get one for like $230 over on Mayhem. Mayhem on Midway right now. So there's some cool stuff coming. Yeah, probably in that range. A new Frenzy. I wouldn't mind seeing a Frenzy. APW, good to see you. Frenzy would be kind of cool. But yeah, the Frenzies are awesome. The Frenzies are so big, they're so long, but they're so easy to carry. So easy to carry. It just hides in your pocket pretty well. All right, I want y'all to say hi to my co-host here. There she is. Couldn't bring the real thing. My wife had to work, so I brought her along. Hey, Jason, good to see you. Dougram, good to see you. Wolfpack, good to see you. So, got a couple things I got in, got a couple things to look at. Nothing super exciting. I mean, not for. No, it's not exactly, same hair color, same disapproving look when I start fires. Oh, she's home. She's just downstairs working, so I still haven't figured out how to safety proof my carpet up here to get some good fires going. But I got some things. Yeah, the case of Ted, yeah. Yeah, one time she scared the mess out of me, came around that corner. Yeah, that was pretty frightening. Okay, I just did a review on the Chris sword, so that should be out. That'll be out tonight. I mean, as soon as I get off of here, I'll punch release on that thing. The Chris sword, that was pretty cool. This is really cool. If y'all are into swords and stuff like that, that sword's pretty cool. So I'll be slicing into stuff soon with that thing. I got some other stuff in. Some stuff y'all might not be interested in. Like, I haven't been throwing a lot. My shoulder has been hurting, but I got this in. I got this Templar axe in to chunk. So I'll be doing a video on chunking that thing. I don't know if this is going to help see the side view of that any better, but yeah. So there's that Templar. It's pretty heavy. I think it's the heaviest throwing thing that they have. 16 ounces. I think that's the heaviest one that Cold Steel makes as far as not the big, thick, chunky axes, but as far as just the throwing implements. So, what happened to new coins? Haven't really been looking at the coins lately. It's been different over here. So, I'm definitely going to get a new one, probably for the summer. Have a summer coin coming out here before Blade Show hits, so I'll get that. Also, if you're going to be at Blade Show, make sure you stop by and see me because I'm going to be giving away a lot of stuff at Blade Show and and in the pit. Be out at the pit giving away some stuff and hanging out with a lot of people. That'll be fun. Put on some cool stuff. Like, yeah. Well, I got these big rubber mats, these workout mats. I think I'm putting those down. They're all those chopped up tire mats. So I don't think I can set fire to that without getting it quick. Do you know why Cold Steel stopped selling making Inferno pepper spray years ago? No, I don't. But I imagine it probably has something to do with just liability and lawsuits and being responsible for whoever's going to go stupid with that kind of stuff. That's just another level of being in trouble for somebody else's mistakes. But I don't know for sure. Thanks for the tip on the Formax Scout Midway. Yeah, holy freak. Yeah, that was a good one. I bought a bunch of those. Those are the knives I'm gonna be giving away at Blade Show. I'll be giving away a bunch of those at Blade Show. So if y'all are around, stop by. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that, but take a number or do some push-ups. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Good to see you. All right, let me just go through real quick. I got that Templar thing thrown in, and I got I got this jobber here. I got the Engage, the OD green one, the Tanto. Check that out. Man, that reflection's kind of bad right there. Let's check that out. All right, so that might actually be better. I'm gonna open up that. I'll probably end up giving this away after I review it. Then, where's the other one at? Oh, I got another one of these because I gave the last one away. Still waiting on that address to come in. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But this is a really cool knife. I love this knife, so I had to have one. I can't just give them away and not have one. I've given away the last two or three of those that I bought. The Engage, I bought a lot of Engage, and then I went and got the watch the Asia water bottles. I bought those for HB meters. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be chopping into some more of those. Been with them for 26 years now, importing light bulbs. Yeah, the Tanto Engage is pretty cool. Can't make it as of now. Well, I'll be doing some other giveaways too around Blade Show on the channel, so everybody's gonna get involved. Then I got the G10 Engage. Where's that camera at? There you go. I'm going to open this one up. I think I got this one open. Let me check this out for you guys. No fire tonight, Ekis Bud, but I'm going to work on getting it up here. So there you go. There's that. Very cool. Let's see if sideways one will give you any better. What's up with that sideways camera? Maybe it's all smudgy or something. No, 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 don't do that. All right. So yeah, I like the Engage. This is my favorite size Engage. This is the one that seems like the Atlas lock works the best at because of the way it's positioned right there. So I think I like it better than the bigger one, and I like it better than the really tiny one. Not that those are bad. I just like this is my favorite. Right there, that 3-inch blade, and it seems like it's easier to get to the lock. And I like that smoothed out G10 on this. This is awesome. It's such a cool knife. It just feels like a really good EDC knife. And I've been EDCing the engages a lot and the air lights. I've been carrying the air lights and the engages. No fire at the white zone. Yeah. Yeah, she'll smell it. She'll smell it and come crawling up here like that girl from The Grudge, all backwards and twisted. It's scary up here. There's two doors to the attic up here. There's a closet. There's a dark bathroom. All scary up here. I don't have a gun. Oh wait, yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I'm good for guns. But the things I'm scared of, maybe they don't respond well to guns. Respond at all to guns. The cold steel Kalishmard. Really nice balance blade. Oh, I know. Yeah, I want one of those. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know I wanted one of those until I wanted one of those. Raccoons can't attack. Yeah, that's where they're at, right inside of those doors. They're already taking over my car now. They're taking over my truck. Spiders don't. There's that bathroom because this was like a storage area up here for a long time. That bathroom was just inundated with spiders everywhere. So it was kind of crazy. They're gone now. I managed to smoke them out of there, but a Soviet sub captain was kind of that's right. That's right. No, that wasn't the sub. He was he the sub captain at that point? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. One ping. Yeah, old Sean Connery. That's good. What was the other one? Somebody else was talking about shooting it. Oh, that was John Travolta. Stops shooting at the nuclear weapons. Yeah. Nah, those good 80s and 90s movies. I went and saw Hunt for Red October with my dad in the theater. I think he was about 10 years younger than I am now. Isn't that weird? Time. Time just messes with my head. I'm getting old. Getting old. Thinking about when my dad was my age. Man, that wasn't that long ago. It's crazy. I can remember, that long ago. So the dimensions for the Playmate of the Month are. I don't remember that part. Was that in that movie? Time has come today. All right, let's see what else I got. I think that's it for what I got in besides the crystal. I got some other stuff coming in that I'll tell you about next week when it gets here. But I got some cool stuff to review. I'm still trying to get some of the newer stuff from them to take a look at. Still getting the new stuff in. Is anybody here going to Blade Show? I know John is, but he'll be working with Bald Man. Bald Man. I had to go by and get me a monster. I'm excited. I'm excited about seeing everybody at Blade Show. I like the blades, but it's got to the point where it's more like going to camp. You're excited about the activities, but you're more excited about seeing the people. Getting to see your buddies and stuff, which is really really cool. What's the easiest front flipper to open you've come across? I'm looking for an easy opener for my weekend. Oh shoot, I can't talk about front flippers. Seriously, the last two front flippers I've tried to open have stabbed me, and one was at Blade Show a couple years ago, just cutting the meaty part right there in my palm. So I don't know. I'm sure somebody in here has got a really good lock on front flippers and stuff. Just put it out to the group or check it out and see it over on put it out on Facebook. There's a lot of useful stuff on the Facebook page too. Oh yeah, John, I wish you were coming, man. Eventually it'll all work out. Your water heater won't break, my water heater won't break. The forces will come together. There's a bunch of people I want to meet in real life, in person. So, oh, you delivered cold steel. All right, come on in. You're welcome. Hey, Todd, good to see you. I got stabbed by a front flipper too, but I'd recommend the Kubi Momentum. Yeah, Kubi makes some good blades for sure. All right, let me see. I've got a lot of stuff here. I really wanted to show you something, but it didn't come in yet. Like I said, I'm getting a bunch of the Formax Scouts in. Asher, we're not really doing anything. We're just kind of rambling, looking for things to say. We already talked about time and parents, Stephen Hawking kind of stuff. Got through all the really intelligentsia. Now we're going to start talking about football. I've come to the conclusion that it's all out of whack. Yeah, it is all out of whack. Yeah, I'm I might be heading out towards the Carolinas after Blade Show, so maybe I could go from the south into the north. It's like $40 a minute is reasonable to try. Yeah, that's a good price. Hey Rob, it's been forever since I've been able to make a live stream. Hey, we don't do them that often, so you came on the right night. Alrighty. Let's see what else I want to talk about. I'm thinking about trying to get I don't know. I don't know how much stroke I have. I was thinking about trying to get Stickman on here and to do a dual picture kind of interview thing with him and talk to him and stuff before Blade Show. I know he's super busy. All those people over there are really busy. So I don't know. I'm gonna try that. See if I can get Stickman on here. Let's see. Hey Lucky, good to see you. Let's talk about why the Packers are the best NFL team. I don't know. They just got rid of their quarterback. What do you think? You think what's his face is gonna fill in good for them? Oh, what's their backup? Young dude, Justin somebody. Yeah, who's everybody's team here? I'm a 49er guy. I think y'all know that. And let's see, Asher's the Packers. I don't have a lot of hope for the Packers though. Not this year. I mean, I like the Packers. They're not my enemy. I just don't have a lot of hope for them. Was it you gave Stickman his name? Yeah, I think I was the first one to call him Stickman in one of my videos or lives. And then he just ran with it, which is cool. A lot of people would have fought it, but he just kind of leaned into it, which is really, really cool. It worked out. Got a got a crazy person. A guy that's crazy about doing video and stuff. He's such an expert at it. I wish I had his videography abilities. Cold Steel's gonna have anything new for a Blade Show release. Well, I know my chopper's gonna be a Blade Show for the first time. That's what they told me. So that'll be there. I imagine the I'm thinking the Mayhem might be there and maybe that new Swift. So I don't know for sure. Hey, Coordinate Carrie, good to see you. Sorry about coughing on you guys. Should have brought some water up here. Raiders, the Raiders. I used to love the Raiders as a kid. Man, Jim Plunkett and Marcus Allen. That Super Bowl they won against the Redskins. I hated the Redskins. Hated the First they beat the Cowboys a lot, and then they beat the 49ers that year to get to that Super Bowl. And when the Raiders smoked them, because the Redskins were heavily favored that year. Like they were, what were they, like 15-1, 14-2 that year? And the Raiders just ran through them. Getting human in your, yeah, it's starting to heat up a little bit out here. Not too bad yet, but yeah, you can definitely start to feel it when you go outside. Hey, Kevin, good to see you. Hey, always good to see you. Kevin has the best stories. He has great stories. Although JCB has some great stories too. Hey, Thomas, good to see you. Thank you for joining the vids. Oh, no worries. Get some rest. I appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, coordinated. I bought a parcel of them myself, so I'm old enough to remember Jim Plunkett. Yeah, I'm old. I'm real old. Yeah, I love Jim Plunkett. He beat the Eagles. That was great because the Eagles beat my Cowboys. And then he beat the Redskins because that was great because they beat the 49ers. Hey, Deadpool, good to see you. Yeah, Jim Plunkett. And back then, Danny White was Cowboys quarterback. I started out with Roger Staubach, being a big fan. Of course, he retired. And then, of course, Joe Montana and all that. Love Ken Anderson. Man, I love Ken Anderson. He's with the Bengals. Yeah, see, Stabler and Blanda on the Raiders were a little bit before my time, especially Blanda. So that was just a little bit before me. Oh, you know what I found out today was really cool? 90s football was 90s football was good. I really didn't like the Cowboys anymore, but yeah, it was pretty good. 80s and 90s and 70s, good stuff. What I got? Oh, I found out today with my friend. One of my friends that I arm wrestle with is like a rock star. It was kind of cool. He's just like on a famous. He used to be, or he is, and was in a famous punk band that did a lot of touring back in the early 90s and not early 90s, early 2000s and 2010 kind of time. I thought he was just an arm wrestler. And yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome to find that out. I told him I'd be a roadie for him. So once they get famous again, or once they get rolling again, I might be out on the road, you know, bringing in speakers and stuff. I don't know, I like finding out cool stuff about that. It's kind of cool what people don't reveal. I like the people that don't just come out and just tell you stuff right at the beginning of stuff, and then you kind of find out about them. And you find out they're real people first, and then you find out they're awesome as far as fame or fortune or whatever. Yeah, punk's dead. But I was never into punk, so it didn't really bother me. When are you doing a review of the Mayhem Folder? As soon as I get one. As soon as I get one, Deadpool. Shoot. Muhammad. I stopped watching the NFL when they started kneeling. Yeah, that was kind of a rough spot, especially since he was a 49er. Yeah, as soon as I get the Mayhem in, I mean, as soon as I get anything in, I review it, but I'm just waiting, just kind of like the rest of y'all. I don't have as much power as you might think I do, or as much opportunity. But I'm bugging him once a week about it. Hey, James, good to see you. Always good to see you. So yeah, if you're going to Blade Show, I think we're going to do another breakfast. Last year, the breakfast didn't go that well. Nobody showed up, but we'll definitely be trying Saturday breakfast over there at the Waverly. Finally got into the Waverly. I tell you guys that? I don't remember. I tell everybody everything as far as how excited I was I got into Waverly. It was a big mess there for a little bit. But I finally got in the way, really super pumped about that. It's frightening to think that you'd have to go to a different hotel. That's where all the crazy cool kids are. Yeah. Did you see the picture of it, Todd? They had a picture of the 5 Max. It's freaking awesome. It's like the 4 Max, but 5 Max. It really is. It's so amazing. Yeah, it's so amazing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get sick this time for sure. Especially since I'm not going straight home. So here's Atlanta. I'll be going I'll be taking a right and going into the Carolina area, South Carolina, and flying the little woman home. But yeah. So what'd y'all get in? Anybody get anything cool and exciting in? Oh, Deadpool. The SR1 light's awesome. Yeah, steel's fine. The steel's gonna hold up. And when it doesn't hold up, it's easy to sharpen. But this the Tanto's my favorite. John, I did not sell it. I sold it, but then the guy backed out. And so then he tried to come back, and by then I realized the horror of my mistake. I did EDC 4 Max, definitely get 5. Yeah, definitely get the 5 Max. I'm super excited about it. Bought the 4 Max Scout for $50. That's unbeatable. Just awesome, awesome. Exactly, coordinated. It's like the 4 Max. Just an extra one there. All right, we got an Austrian here. Excellent. How you doing, sir? Good to see you. I love it that all these people from around the world show up. Sometimes from Austria, sometimes from Australia, some from Hawaii, Alaska sometimes. I think Denmark. We have some people from Denmark. Used to be a guy from Georgia, not that Georgia, but the other Georgia. I don't see him anymore. Gonna pick up The Ritual by CRKT. Cool. Is that new one with the M390 that they had? Yeah, doing good. I'm doing great. Doing great, Bushbear. Thank you for asking. Just bought the cog ring from my Recon. Oh, that thing's so cool. Yeah, it's awesome. And you got the little snaggle tooth thing with it. Get the cog ring and that snaggle tooth just snaps that thing right open. 8010, 4 Max, 5 Max, gonna have to get it to get the Demco trifecta. Oh, yeah. El Cap doesn't have any new cold steel. Well, we can't let that happen, El Cap. Oh, shoot. Let me see here. Send me your address. We can't let you not have any of the new cold steel. Do you have any cold steel? Email me your address. I'll send you something. Jimislashyoutube at yahoo.com. I haven't given anything away this week. So we'll send you something. So email me your mailing address to jimislashyoutube at yahoo.com. I like that they released the 4 Max in a bunch of colors. Wish they made blue. Oh, yeah, with my unlimited power, I will definitely get on that. Yeah, I love blue. Blue knives are awesome. Well, send me what you have and whatnot. I'll see if I can get you something new. My last cold steel was the bird and trout. Damn. Oh, it was a long time, Todd. What's up with that? No, I understand. I understand. I need more OD green, my favorite color. Still the old style. Oh, you're welcome, Melcap. Still the old style real count one clip point with the slide log. Oh, I would love to get one of those. Yeah. I've talked to them about bringing back that lock since, the Axis lock is on everything. There's kind of an Axis-y lock. I think that would be kind of cool to see some cold steel with that old school lock on there. Like the AK-47 they used to have with that on there. I like the Burden game, but apparently I didn't know how to use it. My fingers don't fit into it that well. Got a lot of comments on that one. I did that one. The last video's almost broke my heart. They're amazing good prices. My favorite Cold Steel 4 Max Ultimate 100, 8019, 8010 US. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got to be rough over there picking up some of that stuff. Yeah, there's some. The Ultimate Hunter. Holy freak. I forget what it is. What is it, like $75 over on Midway? I got one in my cart. So I might get one of those too. I love the Ultimate Hunter. I mean, it's, I don't know. I keep grabbing knives and figuring out what my top five are. But I think in like a real face off, that might be one of my top five folders. I don't know, man. There's so many good ones. It's funny. I'm always pimping Spider Con by Carrie Cole's Tier Ready Edge on the keys. Yeah. Yeah, I got a cold steel poker on my keychain too. What's the one? It's the little bitty one. It's about this long. And it's got the serrations on it. Good for just face poking, dot making. Yeah, that's the one I like. And I should sell it for that. I would send stuff overseas and like giveaways, but seriously, about half the time it doesn't show up, or half the time it comes back to me. No, not the push dagger. It's just like a little, just a regular knife. Doesn't even have, I don't even know if it's a dagger. It might be a dagger, but it's got one serrated side. I just got a lanyard on there, so I can just grab it, poke somebody, shuffle off into the dark. Oh, that's the one. Okay, me and John got the same knife on our keychains. Yeah, it's an old guy knife thing, old guy keychain. Oh, seriously, Jimmy, you really are a gift to that community. Oh, wow, thank you so much. That's very nice of you to say. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm really. I mean, this is like I missed last week, but I'm really trying to get back into this more, and it's kind of tough sometimes because all I get to talk about is cold steel and SOG, so I really can't come out with anything. So I'm trying to be as I don't know, engaging or entertaining about what I can show or things that have happened because we don't really talk about politics and so there's talk about sports and stuff. I like talking to you guys, period. Just like we're buddies, but I don't know how that's going to go down. Carry Urban Edge with a serrated blade. Oh, that's a good one. I have one older than that. I'm an old guy, 73. Oh, yeah. All right. There you go. I think, do you win? I think you may be the oldest in the room. Is he the oldest, guys? 73. Who else is out there? Who else is out there? Who's got Muhammad? Anybody? Yeah, Grunty Stabby. I don't want to talk politics. Everybody's got their political views, and which is cool because I know some of you guys are way over here and some of you guys are way over here, but in the middle, we're all just kind of like friends. So that's cool. It's like the way it used to be. You're not anymore. It's crazy. Are you gonna watch the UFC fights or F1 this weekend? No, I don't really do the UFC stuff. I don't have enough like people to watch it with. It's kind of a get together with your buddies and watch. And I don't really do that much. Most live these days aren't totally about knives, anyways. Oh, okay. There you go. It's gonna work out just fine here. We're gonna all get along just fine. Oh, just in case, I want to make sure everybody sees my co-host. Everybody that wasn't here earlier, say hi. Hey, he sure is handsome. No. Oh, you're too much. All right. 52, 38, 50. Okay. Yeah, I'm right there in the middle. Kevin's 57. All right. Formax Elite. Yeah. The Formax Elite's awesome. If you tried it out and, the Scout's not enough for you, definitely. For the $230 they got at Midway, you can't go wrong. Oh man, that's hurtful, Bush Bear. Look at that. That would kill me. John 60. Yeah, I'm about to be 51, so 51. I got about one third of that number left in teeth. Yeah, 56, 7, carry 3. Yeah, 59. All right, cool. All right, Muhammad is the elder statesman in the room. Fantastic. Oh, appreciate it, Courtney. Thank you. Hey, there's a bunch of us that are 51 here, Todd, so you're not alone. We're all together. All right, so LCAP, send me your address and we'll get that going. Let's see what else we got. Anything else? New news, old news? I think so. Let me do some more throwing. I'm trying to throw with my left hand this week. I really ganked up my right hand testing out the chopper this year. My shoulder and my which is weird because I can kind of arm wrestle still, but this motion right here, I can barely like when I start throwing the knives, I just kind of like toss them. It's like I'm Bob Feller throwing them into the strikes. Or, let's see. Let's go time period. Let's see. For Muhammad, I'm not like Steve Carlton or Bob Gibson. For John, Nolan Ryan. Let's see. For the other generations, who's the speedballers from the '90s, flamethrowers in the '90s? Who's throwing the heat back? Randy Johnson. All right, Randy Johnson. I went to Randy Johnson. So I'm just kind of lobbing it. It still sets my shoulder on fire. At least 50 of those years I've been collecting knives. Yeah, I started young. Did you too much shredding with the chopper? I did. Testing that chopper out to get it ready for release. I don't know. Maybe somewhere between 15 and 20 just competitions worth of just smashing into really, and it's really hard wood that I'm using to, it's not like the competition wood even, where it's that pine. This stuff is just, you're just chunking into it. And my shoulder can feel it. Old police injury story that I don't want to get into. Yeah. Watch the Azerbaijan F1. Oh yeah, I like F1. I might check that out. I like to watch a little bit of it. I like the pitch clock. I know a lot of purists don't, but I like the one guy from the Astros that did the rocking back and forth thing. I like the way it speeds up the game. I think it makes it more about skill and timing than it does about playing games, and I like it. I like the pitch clock. Is my is my arm better than your eye and your bat? Yeah, and the guy that keeps freaking out and 10 times to first base is I don't think that's good for watchability or enjoyability. Oh yeah, send me those pictures. That's awesome. I saw Jimmy Vaughn once in I think it was around 2000, but yeah, nothing from the '80s. Stevie Ray Vaughan. That's freaking awesome. That's so cool. JCB has the best stories. He has a Janis Joplin autograph, which is freaking cool. Only sports I'm really into is sleeping, camping, and sleeping while camping. Yeah, you got what you like. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some camping here pretty quick. So I'm gonna go down to my folks' little property on the bay out there, camp and fish for a couple days. I don't know. Just thinking about doing it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my knife, but I'll do something knifey out there. Yeah, can you imagine, John? The Vaughn brothers and BB King. That's amazing. And to have pictures, because everybody's seen Stevie Ray. You've talked to people, more people have seen Stevie Ray than probably ever saw Stevie Ray. I I think I've heard the story of how I was walking in Austin and walked into a club and there was Stevie Ray. I think I've heard that story about 10 times from 10 different people. You just happened to be there that one time that he was there. My dad is he's hanging out with my brother right now, or my brother's kids out in South Dakota, and he's up in Wyoming for my niece's doctoral graduation. So it'd be cool. Yeah, he's doing real good. His health has really come around, and everything's great. Everything's really, really good right now. You've been in one of those like really good lulls, and you just don't want to talk about it a whole lot, just in case. But yeah, everything's going great right now. Next chopping competition probably won't be until like September is when they start up again. I didn't make the nationals this year because of my shoulder, and actually I was going to go and chop left-handed, but I got sick the night before and I couldn't sleep. I didn't know Clapton was supposed to be on the chopper. Dang, that'd been even worse. Wow. Just finished refereeing my 40th year of high school basketball. Oh wow, that's so cool. Even with the travel chair, still a bit cold up here in Canada for camping. I think I'd rather camp in the cold than in the heat. I hate the heat, but I'll still camp. But being out in the cold, I don't know, just getting a warm, snuggly sleeping bag and just kind of your face kind of freezes, but your body's all toasty. That's a good. I like that. I haven't done that since I was in basic training, so I'm not like a huge expert. But it was snow all around. We're in those little tents. You're and your buddies right next to you, and you got those army sleeping bags, and just the snow and the dark, and you've been out humping all day, and you just like fall asleep, just a good deep sleep with a cold face and your warm body. It was awesome. But yeah, I can't imagine Canada just being crazy cold because yeah, I'm too old to sleep on the ground. Tell French, go camping with my air mattress or something. Basic training, it was in Fort McClellan, Alabama. Yeah, springtime's a little bit late out here. It's kind of a not horribly weird weather, but a little bit, still a little bit cool for us. Not cold, but cool. Too much chance for freezing. I could freeze the water lines on the trailer. Oh, for dry camping. So I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. So yeah, taking the trailer out's a little bit too cold for right now. I'll camp the freak rather than camping with the trailer. Yeah, that's some good camping. Hitler's in Navy. Okay, excellent. Yeah, there's a couple of Navy guys here, I think. Navy guys, Marines, some Army dudes. No way. I'm not like that. Not that guy. My grandpa was 27, 28 years in the Navy. So no way. That's awesome. This temperature's still in the lower digits. Yeah, one. Dang, that is cold. All right, well, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. We're coming up on like 45 minutes here, and I'm gonna go down and finish that one video with the sword, and then probably tomorrow. Yeah, Big Red. Yeah, he was a big time Navy guy. Yeah, super super Navy guy. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and do this next week, but tomorrow I'm gonna take that Chris sword out and chop into brisket bomb for sure. So if it doesn't rain outside, we'll get that all done. Mince him up. All right, thank you so much, Hitler. Appreciate it, Rob. Thank you guys for showing up. I know it was impromptu, but it really means a lot that y'all showed up. And hopefully next time I can give you a little more warning. It just kind of sneaks up on me. Fridays sneak up on me, and then I look at the clock and I'm like, oh. But yeah, we'll do this again. Thank you so much. Y'all have a really good weekend. If you need anything, get in contact with me. Facebook, hit me on the email, and I'll talk to you later.